again. We meet again. I'm sorry I'm everywhere.
No, I love it. I'm so impressed.
Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. I'm so excited to talk to you again about Saltburn. In your panel, you mentioned about Careful How You Go and how that was like your first short film and how it kind of helped like inspire future films like Promising Young Woman and Saltburn. What was a lesson you learned from making Careful How You Go that you brought onto you when you made Saltburn?
Oh goodness. I think that the thing I learned from making a short film is how important the practical side of filmmaking is, as well as the creative one. Like, especially if you're a female filmmaker, I think that there's a thing of like you need to make your days. So it's all very well to like make something beautiful and make something specific, but you've got to, if you want to have the time to do all that stuff, the planning has got to be incredibly intense, and you've got to be really strict with yourself about time. And it's that kind of like boring but incredibly important stuff that then I think made it possible to make something like Promising a Woman on such a low budget in such a short amount of time.
And so also I kind of want to talk about your actors because I love Barry and Jacob and Allison and Archie and Rosamund and Richard and all of them and Ewan. What is something that they taught you that you brought onto yourself as a filmmaker?
Oh man, I mean, they all taught me so many different things. Like the way that all of them work is really different, and I think what I learned working with kind of an ensemble actually is to really be attuned to what everyone's different preferences, whether they want to, if they want their coverage to be early because they prefer it to be fresh, or they want it to be last because they like to be rehearsed. It's like always kind of taking the time to notice what other people need to make it easier for them.
Okay, and one final question, don't worry. Since this is like the Screenwriters Festival, what's a screenplay that you've written that has helped inspire you throughout your whole career?
That I've written or I've read?
That you've written.
Oh, that's inspired me?
Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, I wrote a script about cannibal witches when I was about 23 that was deemed too disgusting.
No, I would have watched it.
So would I.
I would have watched it.
I know, they didn't, nobody cared for it, let me tell you.
I care for it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you so much. I loved it so